Grab your friends and we'll take a walk. Get ready for another Off the Clock Talk. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Studio 48 presenting Off the Clock Talk.
Off the Clock Talk.
A fun little segment where we like to, camera. Jacob is just, there we go. Hello. We have
There he is.
Jacob playing Sundari, Nicole playing Ziat, Tyler playing Salar, and of course your ever-present Game Master, where
Ever-present.
we are asking some questions, and we also encourage anyone who's watching to ask any questions that they might have about anything in the game. Characters, motivations, decisions, history of the world, that sort of thing, like whatever floats your boat. Any kind of questions, we like to try to answer those during this segment. And I'm gonna start by asking everybody our round table, what was your favorite moment from game? And couple that with your least favorite moment from game. Tyler.
My favorite part was fucking corn. Something about something that is super unnatural, such as talking to plants. That was... I mean, you always make it interesting with a skill that is just so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, like that they just kept saying the same thing over and over. Like, and you're, no, that one just that. Oh, damn it!
Yeah,
No,
just
singing.
put me in the. Okay, we can sing again. yes, Jimmy crack corn, and none of us really give a shit.
Jimmy corn, I don't care. Talking to the fucking field of corn. That was pretty great.
I thought the Colonel joke was kind of funny.
That cracked me up, man. I didn't get it for a minute there, so I just went with it.
And then you're like, oh.
Oh, right. Like
See what you did
popcorn
there.
I was
Colonel.
telling a joke.
Oh my god, I've never heard that one before.
Nice. I like that. Nope. That's another. Duh.
I think that was probably my favorite part of
I
session.
feel like
That
in
was
that
great.
moment you were like with the cord, being like,
I was
oh.
with the
You were
corn.
a
Child
corn.
of the corn.
Alright, that's another joke. I was like, fucking,
This
how do I work
how
this
do I-
in?
Yeah.
How do I get this one?
You gotta make
There's a
it
joke here somewhere.
There's a joke somewhere, but totally getting lost in the fucking corn. It was definitely a fucking child of the corn moment.
I was just being like, what the fuck is he singing like that?
The third party aspect of that situation
Just
would
like
have been
a-
so fucking hilarious to watch.
High-fiving corn, and we're like, why is he hitting all the corn?
Yeah.
That's how it goes through fucking Sailor's head.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Inspirational piano song plays. Dum, 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 dum.
Mr. Sandman.
What?
Dude, you could put like any kind of fucking old classy music
I'm a
behind
rocket
it.
man. Rocket man.
That's funny. So that was your favorite moment from session.
That was my favorite moment. Fucking that was just ridiculous.
Alright, well, did you have a least favorite moment?
Not really. Fucking getting all those nat 20s was probably like really up there, but fucking being denied of 3 nat 20s, a fucking
I feel like actually
At
that
times-
deserves a GM point.
a times
Honestly.
8 fucking.
I want to give you a GM point for that, because I've honestly never seen 3 nat 20s in a row. Never. That is like, you want to know what the odds of that happening are?
Very, very low. Fucking, I know getting just 1 nat 20 is pretty difficult, but fucking getting
One. Are you ready?
2
One
is like,
in
8,000.
8,000. Yes.
Yeah.
1 in 8,000 chance of rolling 3 natural 20s in a row, and we saw it happen here tonight,
Yeah.
which is pretty amazing. I do believe you deserve a GM point for that because, like I said, I've never seen that shit before in my life.
Yeah, my character sheet's over there.
I
All
feel
right,
like
well-
it really has weight with that die too. You're like, bam.
Yeah.
It's like it meant
It's
that
like throwing
shit.
a fucking boulder
You
or
saw it.
an
You saw it with your own eyes. Like I know
Yeah, I was
the
like,
the
what?
battle cam did not fucking actually capture that. I don't think
No.
you might have been able to actually
I
see.
was
I
kind
could
of
kinda
like,
make
when
it
you
out,
got the
but
first
not
one, I was like, oh. And then you did another, I was like, oh, no fucking way. And the next one, I was like, oh.
Dude.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I definitely was eyeballing that 20.
The fucking
Everybody wants it.
that fucking metal fucking D20. My god, that
it's
thing is
true.
fucking awesome.
I'm a little bit jealous.
It
of
didn't-
the shiny bauble.
I'm planning on fucking filling up my dice set with metal fucking dice at this
He's like,
point.
I've been
I
converted.
really like the fucking metal.
Yeah, you would.
So,
I'm very metal by nature.
so Tyler did not have a really least favorite moment of the session. Is what we learned from that.
I think so.
All right.
It was more or less being denied of the fucking 3 nat 20s
All
in a
right.
row. I think that was my least favorite.
Yeah, that's
moment.
fair. That's fair. All right, Zia,
Oh man,
Nicole.
singing porn was great.
What the fuck you got on your chin?
I liked the repetition that they just kept saying the exact same thing, each and every one of them, like in the same order, and it always ended with them breaking into song. And it was just like repeated over and over. 'Cause it would take them a while to finally find one. Like,
And
oh
she don't care.
no! So I just imagine him.
And no one gave a fuck.
Yeah, I just imagine him like show tune like pantomiming because we don't understand where he's singing, right? What is he doing? That's how I imagined it. Big gestures. That was great.
Yeah, I was kind of playing that with that kind of stuff in mind. Just be like, I'm just gonna have fun with it. It's just.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it was not on her A game. That was probably my least favorite. For going least favorite. And so on. I feel like normally I can come up with a clever plan, but I was just like, shit.
Sometimes
Shit.
you just really
I didn't think he was actually going to make us testify. I felt like
You didn't have to testify.
Yep. I shouldn't
So if
have.
you want to testify, you can now.
I don't know.
That, well, yeah, what was your favorite session?
Hold on.
Oh,
we didn't
yeah,
we discussed
fucking
Nicole had a
let's-
least favorite moment.
It's
No,
your
that
least
was-
Oh, that was it? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that was it. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
This is on my game. I usually feel like I can come up with something clever, and I'm like, it's
Yeah, I kind of, threw you guys a curveball with that one.
yeah.
It was just something I had thought of, like, oh, you know what? You can't really talk about that and stuff because, yeah.
Yep. Yep, there's problems with that. No, it's cool. We'll get it next time.
But yeah, all right. So yeah, Jacob,
I love that. Fuck you.
favorite moment from session.
Well, it's hard to beat the cornfield, but
It was a lot of fun for everybody.
For not, yeah, I was really surprised that I actually managed to just get the diamond.
The diamond.
Sweet.
It survived too.
I got it.
Jake
Who
did.
gets diamond?
It's fucking. Hopefully, gonna really come in handy, and not just vanish at some point.
Or get eaten by something.
And I don't think we have to ask you what your least favorite moment session
No,
is.
I don't think so.
I think that's probably pretty clear to anyone who's stuck around for that River Series fight.
Kind of sucked a lot.
Damn. Yeah. That acid, yo. That's-
Shield's gone, armor's fucked, and all my money,
I just
which
thought of
was
something I
137
could
gold and
attempt.
56 platinum.
So, how is that actually brings me to my first question, now that we have done our round table here. What is Sundari feeling about herself and her role in the party now that her armor is shit? Do you feel like this is going to severely compromise your abilities to perform the party role that you have assumed?
Yeah.
Okay.
My AC went from fucking 26 to 19.
Alright.
It's 19. I was actually gonna ask you about that. Like, what is... It still beats my fucking 14.
Beats mine.
No, it's actually fucking 12 at the moment.
Yep.
-4 for having my armor, and fucking minus 3 for no more heavy shield.
Yeah. I never want to fight another Britos Ooze
Yeah, it was
form ever
Really,
again.
right as I was trying to get
Those
away
things.
too, it's just like nope. Pulls me in. Oh yeah, that was lame. That was lame.
You know, I
I'm
think
gonna have to find a new set of fucking armor somewhere, but at the same time,
I think it's...
I already went through so much. Got my armor.
I
had
think it's
3
a
days.
good thing, honestly.
Shoot, all that door. I just got that chance.
I just got it!
I think it's a good thing.
From the dragon
It
sword.
fucking makes you not so fucking broken. Your character was very, very much broken.
No.
Of course you're gonna fucking deny that.
The only thing I have that I shouldn't is that fervor ability. That's it. Which allows me to quick cast something that targets me specifically 5 times a day, which is really nice. But
You get more stuff from that class. It wasn't just for...
yeah, it does like damage, but it's like 2d6 on touch or something like that, and I don't even use that. So all I
Oh, I see.
all I
Okay.
do is
For you, it's the fervor points.
yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
All right.
What was your favorite moment?
My favorite moment? I mean, I think we already all said it. The cornfield. It's like a stroke of divine like inspiration on that one. I had a lot of fun doing that one.
It'd be funnier if they said "aw shucks" a lot.
Oh my god! Yes! Oh shucks! Yes.
That's pretty brilliant.
It's
It's not even really brilliant. It's
Yeah.
just something that should have
Oh
been.
shucks.
Ah, shucks! You talking about that fucking...
Talk about that there dang there Latinus blob, yeah?
Yeah, oh shucks. I don't remember nothing about that, but I heard a friend from a friend.
Billy Joe's over there.
Yeah, no, I felt pretty good in that whole zone. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, but
That was fun.
saying that there's a lot of Billies and then like coming up with all the Billy Joes and Jeans and Rays and that was fun for me. Being like, how many Billy second names can I come up with?
And the very first one was actually Billy himself.
Just Billy.
No, Billy was over there. You were looking for Billy Ray, and you
Oh.
called out Billy. You're like, "Oh yeah!" It's just like, hey, what you down there talking about there, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with the corn. It was great.
It was a good
It was
time.
great.
Okay, well, I have a point. I think you... Or not a point. But I have a question. And this is kind of derived off of what you said earlier, Ziot. What is the actual goal right now? I'm actually really confused on that. Like, should we be saving him? Should we be...
I mean, we're under the impression that Boz thinks he would be a good ally to have in the future because he knows that Saxon was just trying to act for the good of the kingdom. And
I can imagine
A
he'd
war is
appreciate
about to
saving his life.
I mean, that's the thing. He had noble intentions. He just was willing to do what we didn't.
He
Well,
obviously...
I consider-
I was gonna say the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
He obviously expressed his feelings and his intentions when he first met with you guys at the keep and explained all this stuff to you guys. Like, he was out for fucking Edmund's blood.
Well, because he wanted to kill him before he could turn into a demon. I mean, nobody wants a devil from the
Do you-
9 hells to come up to the earth.
Do you think that focus has changed from his mind?
I mean, that's the thing.
I mean, he's going off and
I think-
spouting about this to everyone, hoping someone would actually believe him.
Well,
And you just had someone close to both Edmund and Saxon fucking testifying that regard.
I mean, that's the thing. He was once a trusted advisor, and it's not like he's,
I feel like
he just
I don't
took
know,
a
I
very
trust
extreme
Boz.
route. And I think Boz recognizes
I
that.
think you're missing the point. Is if he gets his way, fucking Edmund wants to kill the fucking kill Edmund.
I mean,
That is his.
that is the one solution
that is
he
his
came
gold.
up with. I mean, we haven't even. He's a rational person. I mean, he wants.
say his
Was an
tune might
advisor to the
change
king,
after
which
we
means we
get
can
into
talk
it.
to him.
What's shown you that he's been rational?
I mean, I personally haven't, but Boz said he was an advisor. They worked together for many years. Who better would know him than Boz?
At this point, I don't know. I think Sailor's thinking that you guys don't want Edmund as your fucking king. Seriously, like you guys aren't actually necessarily fighting for him at this point. You're testifying for the behalf of this man that wants to actually kill him, and
I mean, we said why.
His
He
We're-
seems like he
we're
could be a good
yeah.
ally.
I mean, that's the
trust
thing. We're,
Boz.
I'm trying to
Doesn't
say
seem
at
like
one
the
point he
soundest
had.
Where's
Just kind of
where's Boz coming into this other than
Boz knows it better
proving
than
that
we do.
fact?
Or that Boz has known this man for years and years before any of this nastiness, and he inherently believes that he's a good guy. Like,
Also, Saxton is on the side of a lot of the people that we fought that don't like us, and that might be a good way to.
I mean, I
Get
was
their
purely
foot in the
thinking
door
of the
there,
person
so to
he
speak.
was before he tried to kill Edmund, He was a trusted advisor. Like, this man has good intentions. He's just going about it in a way that he understood would work. You kill the kid, it's over. But if we present another solution, he might actually be willing to help us with that, or, any.
At this point, do you think you can provide another solution?
Well, I mean, we need more answers for sure, but we have 2 years, and if we actually actively try to figure it out, sure we'll find something. It's a big universe, a lot of weird shit out there. We could very easily transport ourselves to another plane.
I can do that now.
It's scary as
I can do
shit.
plane shift.
But I mean, if we, kill him while he's down there, and then he can't get up, and then boom, contract terminated.
Or we
Dominated.
could probably talk to people who know more about this sort of thing.
I mean, this is
High
the thing.
priests,
That's the thing. We know about the planes a little bit.
the Pope of Nordia.
It seems
You're looking
crazy.
for the high clerics of Helion and Valence.
And Valence. Ah.
They run pretty much the whole Holy Congregate, like all of the churches throughout Nordia. Like they're like the tippy top.
Well, maybe we.
There's like
Maybe we
Eris,
speak to
Dark
Edmund
Watch,
and Boz
Wraithern,
and declare that.
Sunborn. There's the third one. No, Harris Starguard. There's 3 of them. They're like the popes. The Pope together.
Neat.
Hmm.
Alright. Well, maybe we tell Boz that, tell Edmund that. Head down there at some point.
I mean, we can't just sit here and plan.
Got
But
2 years.
we have options. I mean, maybe it doesn't involve us going to the plains of hell because that sounds terrifying, but
I think
Yeah, I don't think we'll survive.
tonight all we've done was kind of condemn both those people. Fucking both.
Definitely could have gone better.
Could it have?
I mean, people wanted to. I mean, he tried to kill the, High Lord's family. I mean, most people would call that, treason.
So the
I mean, you have to look at it this way, which is the way that I was looking at it, is that, no matter the purpose behind the crimes,
He still killed people.
the crime is still committed.
Yeah.
that's how I kind of see it too. far as I'm concerned, fucking.
Also, I want to see where it goes.
That's where it's been led to, and now Edmund might actually be a target.
He's targeted by a lot of people, though.
Maybe more so than ever before. With recent events.
The index world we live in.
I know they didn't. I know Boz didn't necessarily mention any, like, facts about that kind of shit. But, I mean, if I was one of the people questioning that kind of stuff, my question would be, why is Boz trying to defend this man at this point? I think that is...
Well, you think he was leaving something out? Or lying outright?
He left something out that we all know. We recovered memory, and he did not actually say that that Edmund is a fucking devil in fucking sheepskin at the moment.
Yeah, we can't just tell everybody that.
Yeah. So my thought
Complicated
as a human, as just one of the people, might be, why is Edmund's fucking advisor essentially fucking defending this person now?
Kind of feel like we're beating a dead horse here. I mean,
Yeah.
we're trusting that Boz has, Boz worked with him very closely, Could it all be a lie or some, cover up? We don't know, but, we're just taking it on a,
I'm just
trust.
saying, as one of the people, fucking, I'd be questioning those facts.
I would say the worst possible thing we could have done was acknowledge Sexton's story.
Innocence. I think that's probably the worst thing that we could have done. And yet we went through with it anyway.
But I mean, he's been found guilty.
And that doesn't matter. Fucking whether he's been found guilty or not. And fucking we tried to defend the person slandering Edmund and defend him.
No, I told you my reasons why.
As have I. Bob's
Just-
been known throughout the land
Yeah, we
for
fought
many
him. He
years.
could be a valuable ally. I trust Boz. Kind of want to see where it goes.
Yeah, we think there's a spark of possible good.
I
because he
would
did
love
have
to see Saxton and Boz working side by side together because I think that could be very interesting as well.
Hmm? I think we'll have to wait and
It's
see.
so
on that.
rare we have two major NPCs in the same room together.
I think we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I think I make some very valid points on the argumentative side on that.
Yeah. There's always that chance.
So, what other questions do we have for the table tonight?
What do we all think Nanark was doing?
murdering Saxton, maybe? That was my first thought. Taking care of business before we can do anything.
I have no idea what Nanrick would be doing. He's always so quiet about himself.
I mean, he has a strong sense of justice, though. I mean, he fucking haul up and hit that one guy who was slandering Edmund when he first came to our keep. He very much believes in Edmund, and he's, he doesn't trust Saxton. And that's fine. I mean, Saxton was our enemy for quite a while.
Indeed he was.
Hmm.
I don't blame him at all, either. I understand why he feels the way he feels. I understand why you feel the way you feel.
Alright. So what do you guys think Nanner's actual feelings are at this point? We basically have a slave now. Do you think that he would actually stick around?
Well, I mean, since I'm not going to treat him as a slave, and if any of you were to treat him such, that would be an issue. I think ultimately you killed
I think
his
many
master.
years of therapy is going to be the
He's
only thing that gets him
he's
out
not
of
a
that
well
lifestyle.
individual. I mean, the thought of not being a slave was traumatizing.
It's the curse of a two-dimensional character.
I wouldn't say two-dimensional. I mean, think about the kind of trauma and stuff that you have to go through to be like, no, like, I'm a slave. I don't want this freedom you're offering me. Like, he's told you
it's too much. The world's too big.
He doesn't know anything else.
Yeah.
Nanark, he had a life with parents before he was made a slave. Like, he had his family. This kid was taken, really young and we never saw them again. All he does is have to, wait on that where he gets punished with, like, a fucking whip.
Nanark wanted nothing to do with the fucking trial.
Yeah.
And why do you guys think that is?
Well,
Nanark's poor public speaking abilities.
He's upset. I mean, he doesn't want to speak on his behalf because...
Yeah, he wasn't about making Sexton listen either.
I mean, that's why, he did his own thing. Like, I get it. He doesn't approve. That's why if we jailbreak him, it's not gonna help.
But he's also not gonna hate us. We're still friends.
I think in some aspects, some of the party members might be a little bit more divided on some stuff than others.
Which is great.
It's
Another moral quandary, and this time I've actually managed to really kind of dig a wedge in there.
You really did.
I also feel like I think it's interesting. I feel like you've had a couple characters now who kind of seem opposed to all of our goodness and righteousness anyways. Like, I feel like because we didn't even finish the one quest that you had taken on, that you would be mad. Like, I feel like it's a deliberate choice to be like, I don't know, guys.
I think Sailor's just acting as his true neutral form. I think that...
Is that neutral, though?
Absolutely. I mean, he's helping you guys, but at the same time, he questions what you guys are doing. With Melody Melody wanted the fucking reins to that castle. And probably gave up.
I just think it's an interesting thing because I feel like it makes it hard when you have a character who's so opposed to you. It's an interesting dynamic to go with.
I think that is kind of the true neutralist kind of form, though, is, I'm absolutely willing to help you out with what you need. I'm going to question if what I'm doing is right or wrong, and that's going to be on my personal judgment. And for Sailor, that judgment is for, chaos in a sense. When you think about fucking natural kind of stuff, forest, it grows chaotically. So he might have more of an inclination to the chaotic side, but at the same time, I think he is still doing his part in helping and accomplishing your goals. I think his only focus at this point is, yeah, hell, for the first time ever, he's seeing the world. Being the top of his class, fucking, who's more deserving. They sent him out on a quest, and that quest was never actually completed.
Right. Yeah.
And maybe he is a little holds a little animosity towards that. But you guys never actually helped him out with that one.
This is a great lead into my next question for Jacob. Compared to the other quests that you guys currently have on your queue of things to do, what sort of precedence do you feel like visiting La Fey in Dark Pine Vale takes, like priority-wise on that list?
For some dark, pretty fucking high.
Alright. Well, how about the rest of the party?
What was the question?
About the priority of visiting Sundari's mother La Fey in Dark Pine Vale. How do you feel like that ranks in terms of like importance on their list of things to do?
Well, I figured if we could conclude this as quick as we can, the business here in Darrow, that would probably be next on the list of things to do, because we were going to scout the forest for the black cops for our necromancer to see how far it had spread.
Yeah.
You know, maybe.
Sailor sees how it is. Just kidding.
So what is Ziad's number one priority then in terms of things to do?
I
Go to
mean,
Dark Pine Vale or go to the Black Cops or
No, I mean that's why I'm having someone scout the cops.
Oh, right,
so we can go to the, because we might have it's you know, he just got there. We weakened him significantly. He has to start over. It's not ideal to let it sit for too long, but right now he's kind of weak. Would it be nice to get him while he's weak? Yeah, but I've had the confidence that if he does regain most of his strength, that we could still take him. I mean, you're a friggin' awesome cleric. Killing undead.
I do like to kill undead. That's my specialty.
Yeah, I mean, that was the outside is finish the business in Darrow and then go to Dark Pine.
Alright. Alright. Sailor.
Oh,
What's number one on Sailor's list of things to do?
the sailor had a fucking goal in mind.
Is it the Dream Eater?
Yeah. That's his goal, and so far the group hasn't actually established that, but at the same time, maybe there's more to life that he's seeing now. Most of which he's not too enthused about, fucking with establishment and stuff. Like,
Not to sound off-putting or anything, but there was a time constraint and we all agreed, and you agreed to come with.
I mean, we tried to make everything as democratic as we can.
But like, yeah.
Also, you don't have to say establishment. You
I'd
can
like
say
to see.
like civilization, maybe. Just like establishment. I think of like, is he talking about the strongholds and followers establishment right now, or what is he?
he's talking about fucking. I don't know.
Fuck the police.
Saylard's a fucking druid, man. He fucking.
Big Brother's always watching, man.
He prefers that kind of fucking natural chaos.
This is very unnatural. People should not be together in this such a big city, and like they potted trees and plants, and they're neatly on the sides of the roads, and they should be just
Yeah,
left to
you know,
grow
you
wild
fucking-
on their own. And
Yeah, there's no.
When
look
you
at that! You
when
see
you
this
add
garbage in the road?
when he had orders of the fucking, you know, like the fucking crops and stuff, fucking, they're all in a fucking row. They're all being conformed.
Jesus Christ!
I'm just saying, maybe that's Sailor's thinking.
Maybe you and Ziot can fucking cook up a new or an old school, an old age anarchist cookbook.
Maybe.
Rebellious behavior and alchemy with your druid magic. Oh boy.
How does Zion actually feel? Actually, this kind of ties into this question. What is everyone's view of Sailor after the first murder of the campaign? I mean, he...
Killing the slave owner?
Yeah.
Oh,
He did let you guys know about it. Fucking,
I wanted to kill him too.
I mean, he was innocent.
You wanted to kill him, but you didn't. Like, you
Okay.
made a very conscious decision not to follow that path. So, how does Sundari feel about the Sailor's action, and how he did that, why he did that sort of thing? Like, obviously, you sound like you support it, but
I wish I could have done it. I'm glad you weren't caught, but if you were, holy fuck.
Not
That
caught
would've been so
yet.
bad. Not caught yet. Also that, yeah, it might still come back. You want to talk about Edmund's well-being, that's definitely not in his best interest.
So a second ago it sounded like you were
But
in
I wanna-
support, but now it sounds like you might be a little more on the fence.
I'm on the fence. At the
Like,
same
yeah,
time, I wish I could have done it. Glad you didn't get caught. But now
Jacob
we-
gives you a toast.
but now we
Sundari,
have-
shakes her head.
no more shit to worry about, and yeah.
How about you, Nicole?
I do want to see the guy go free. I want to see the little
honestly-
guy learn how.
Yeah. Being in charge of the keep, I feel like I've gone from like chaotic good to just like chaotic like lawful, because I feel like I'm trying to really represent.
There's not a chaotic lawful.
Whatever.
It's like very contradictory.
Yeah.
No, I mean, God, lawful good. So chaotic
Lawful good instead of
Yeah.
chaotic good. That's a pretty dramatic shift.
That's an
That's like-
extreme
It's
shift.
like 2 alignment squares. So that's a pretty drastic change of like worldview and stuff that you've undergone. Then it seems like it would be probably like life changing almost. Very.
I mean,
You're sitting there trying to fix the issue, but how does Zion actually feel about it?
I mean, she was very much opposed to it. You know, you killed a man who, in the eyes of the law, like, it's a dangerous position to be in, because people are gonna wonder what happened to him. You know, they're,
I have his wand of returning. Maybe we should
you
visit
know,
his house.
we have
at
a
some
slave
point.
now that we're trying to pass off as our own, but we have to.
We're good people, damn it!
So we sort of killed your husband, father, son. I'm not.
Like, I get
And we
it,
released his
but-
slave too. We killed him because of his slave. We saved his slave.
Go
In
on.
other words, the slave's life was worth more than your son's. Do you get it? And we.
I don't know. I just think like there's a solution we could do that was a. You know, we could have just officially just made it a thing, and then this man doesn't have power over this slave anymore, and we could slowly, you know, just show him that it's okay to be a person. And
We could have bought him, but nobody thought about it, and the deed's gone. So
Yeah.
like,
I was in the basement drinking. I mean,
oh boy.
sometimes you have to walk a great path. I mean, it's, you know, sometimes you want to kill someone for being so evil, but in this country, it's common practice.
Yeah.
I can see why Nanark's so opposed to it.
No, I get it, but you know, Nanark isn't red.
No. Nanark had a much different slaving experience than Red
Yeah.
did.
Red wouldn't really probably survive on his own as a free person. He would probably want to be.
Red
Not in
fetches
his current
food and
state.
drink.
No.
Nanark pushed a wheel.
Push a lot of wheel. All day, every day. In bare feet.
Until your back give out. Damn, did I hit you on the
Fed
head with a
nothing
hammer?
but bread and ale.
Yeah.
Not
For
good ale.
9 miles a day.
Not good ale like this
Father,
Trout
eaten
Slayer
by
wheat
dogs.
pale ale and drinking.
That's
But
it.
Mother
Anyone
beheaded
else have
before me.
any other questions?
do you have more?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. You know these assholes didn't write any questions.
I can see that. So, this question is for Ziot. At this point, is would you give up leadership if you could?
I mean, I definitely feel like I've had a lot of, there's been questions and I get it. I think at this point she feels responsible, it looks good to have someone who can maintain order and she can keep it as long as she can and do as much good as she can. She wants to keep trying.
Status is a nice thing too.
Well, and she ultimately, wants things to be good for people. Like, it's terrible to see suffering, in her country. There are a lot more freedoms,
When you think about your kind of background, you met up with, you're at the pubs every day talking with sailors about freedom and stuff. Does that affect you?
I mean, she knows that slavery is, she's opposed to it. I mean,
I'm not talking about slavery. I'm just... Is this the life that Ziot actually dreamed about when, she was talking to sailors back in the fucking pubs
No,
when she came of age?
I don't think it is. I mean, I think the way she found herself in a position of power, she thought she could do it a certain way, but she also realizes that it's quite a high standing. You have to at least try to act like you know what you're doing. People don't want just a drunken jerk on the, top of the throne or, the seat of power.
Isn't that kind of what you are in a sense?
I'm
not gonna say jerk, but
drunken, definitely.
Drunken, fucking.
Hey, she's a functioning alcoholic.
Yeah.
Just like most of us.
I don't know what you're talking about on that.
I'm just kidding. I don't want you to get the impression I go into work drunk. That's not possible.
No. Don't do that.
No.
That's bad.
No.
That's bad, okay?
That's bad.
That's all my questions. This guy's got something else.
Dismiss my armor. Shield.
How are you guys feeling about that fight with the Burner-Zoos? I mean, I came out pretty confident, but
I think
at one point, 3 out of 4 of the party members had been grappled and were being pulled into this thing.
Kind of rough.
I think it was
A little
fair.
rougher than I thought it was gonna be.
Other than the 3 nat 20s in a row. But, do I mind losing my armor? Especially when I'm fucking overpowered as fuck? Not really.
I don't know, we're still
I get hit with everything, and it's probably because your AC is 25, 26.
You get hit everything because my AC is 26?
If the AC was more leveled out for the players, it might be a different story.
You still have
But,
no trouble hitting me. I got fucked up on a regular occasion.
Yeah, that's why we
what do you think that is? Is because he kind of has to fucking
I'm
make
the
that
healer.
fucking
If I was
attack
the
roll
DM,
so
I'd be like,
fucking high.
healer first. Kill that guy.
Well, you're definitely not wrong on that aspect. That's what
It's
I'd
the same
do.
in fucking any other fucking RPG where you have to use any kind of. I mean, if you come across an enemy,
I mean, it's like a
deal
random
damage in one
chance
deal,
sort of thing. Like, like you happen to be right in the range.
You think about Final Fantasy 14. all the attacks are drawn against the fucking tank, and that's what the tank is for.
Yeah.
And who's supposed to be the tank? Not you.
I should be.
Why?
At the highest AC.
Because you have the highest AC.
And the second highest HP.
Had. Now you're number 2 in both categories, I think.
You are.
Didn't really think about it ahead. Like, I didn't see this happening. But, you know, that's the wonderful thing about Dungeons and Dragons, is that you can follow these paths.
Fucking wonderful.
And see where they go.
I kind of like that. It fucking makes Sundari immortal at this point. Fucking. Dude, 25 AC is just ridiculous compared to everyone else when you're dealing with a 12 for myself. And fucking.
Your concern is that you see me as an outlier, and therefore you guys would get all
You
fucked
are
up.
an outlier.
When
You're
he averages-
absolutely an
When
outlier.
he averages out fucking...
Not only are you an outlier, but you're also the healer. So I think it was good to get rid of that armor.
I humbly disagree.
You make it sound like a tactical
Yeah, I was gonna
decision
say.
or something. That's
Yeah.
just
It
like how
is
this
a
shit happened.
tactical decision.
It wasn't my fault he kept attacking and casting spells
You
when
know
he
who
could have been
has a
trying to
shit
get out
AC
of the
but
thing.
didn't get hit because she just makes... Look, I have a shit AC, but how do I compensate? Invisibility.
It would have attacked you too if it hadn't already made an attack of opportunity against Sundari. I was just like, ooh, she's within melee range of this thing, and he could take... Oh, but it already did. So yeah, that could have changed things too. You cast the spell and it just like swings out at you. Because you're a lot squishier. You wouldn't have taken some of those hits that Sundari could have.
No, I know, but...
I'm just saying, fucking... Kind of evens out the playing field in just a little bit.
Does level things out. It'll probably make it a little easier to create
I don't know.
counters.
Just how... I feel like that's just how he built it.
Yeah,
I feel like-
to be as OP as possible.
I mean,
Yeah,
I could have made the druid with fucking...
What makes my
You know,
AC is my fucking armor and my shield. Now that shit's gone. Got a full plate armor. I spent money to get it fitted. Fucking, it was already enchanted. That's cool.
Come on, you're pretty fucking powerful, you have to admit.
Yeah.
You can deal a pretty good amount of damage when you want to. You have all these offensive-based spells and also healing-based spells, coupled with your fervor, which allows you to heal yourself in like a second, and your fucking Abrams fucking tank level armor class. Like,
You're
it's
pretty overpowered
pretty OP as it
for a
says.
level 10.
I want to make it clear it wasn't like a decision on my part for it to go down that way, but I got to kind of agree with Tyler in that it does kind of help level the playing field and makes things, it'll make things a little more challenging in the future, you know, at least until you get some new armor, I guess. But hey, think about it this way, you don't have to worry about your shield's armor check penalty anymore. And just, you know, just those strength and dex-based skills. You know, climb,
Stealth.
swim, stealth. He'll be not as shitty at those things.
So shitty, but not
It's
as.
not having our arguments.
Give it. I don't know, I feel like we're all playing agree, disagree. I'm like, I don't really see a problem. You built it that way. If you didn't specifically forbid certain things, I don't see what the problem is.
He
Gave
was
me that
given.
shield, too.
He was given it that way.
You know, it's my job as the dungeon master to work with
Yeah.
my players to, you know,
It needed an equalize.
make it so that we are all enjoying the game, and in doing so I did kind of custom create, or like fiddle with a class for Jacob to take called War Priest, and that has given him some of the abilities where I'm like, I might not should have done that.
I don't know, I think you have to deal with it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
That's kind
Foresight's a bitch.
of, well,
Hindsight, you mean?
Hindsight.
Foresight.
and
Yeah,
that's
foresight,
and that's
yeah.
why he's dealing with it now.
I don't know. I like.
I mean, 19 AC is still a lot.
I don't know. I just,
Well, at this level, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Dude, I got
20,
fucking 12
26,
AC at the
25,
moment.
26 that's a pretty good point for where we're at.
I mean, you're still like, you're still up there in AC. Like, you still have higher AC than Ziad or Salar do.
Yeah.
So there's that. I mean, you have to think about it like that.
I don't know. I'm going to disagree, I guess.
I'll just say you might want to get some new armor before you go investigate the Black Cops.
Oh well, I can get actual armor of the ebon cloth, maybe custom made. Some nice stuff. Enchanted, of course. It's gonna cost a lot though.
Yep. You need more money.
Ooh.
We're starting to get up into those spendy items with magic.
I'm not a non-armor wearing ass foo. I like to wear armor. Sundari likes to wear armor.
I'm just saying, we'll have to save for it for the group. I mean, that's expensive.
Yeah, it will be expensive.
Expensive.
And I just took 5,000 gold out to fucking
Well, think about it this way. At least you have it invested in something that didn't dissolve into nothingness.
Yep.
all my money too, and I just fucking cherry on
I'm so
top.
sorry. I feel like it's my fault for opening my big mouth. I'm like, but, oh god, the armor. Yep, I did.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of money too. Not all of it, but I feel your pain. Granted, what else am I actually going to spend that money on at this point? I got what I actually came for.
Bah. That was
Shit happens. It is sad.
Was not expecting that.
You're like, I had ideas.
Alright, so question for the table. What are your thoughts on these rumors, this chatter about the Spring King, Tannis Bastardborn?
Well, I think it's a problem if he actually is still a follower of that weird ass belief system. I don't remember.
The Order of Thought.
Yeah, that's the one. Because it seems like it's pretty cult-like from what they described. Seems very oppressive.
Being a worshipper of the gods myself, I don't know how I feel about it today. I know it's probably going to create a lot of problems in the future.
Yeah,
That's about all I can feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
waiting for the shit.
No one did any extracurricular reading over the break? No?
We don't have the...
I know I shared some docs with you. And
How long ass
How long
time ago?
was that, you know?
I don't know.
At the very... I think actually I have those saved.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking Sailor doesn't care. I mean, he's kind of on the fence with the people he's traveling with at the moment, I guess. I mean, he's hanging out with them because of the adventure, but he doesn't owe them anything else.
Not at all.
You remind me of the scouting party.
Mm.
And they have a message for Ziat. If she wants it now, or do you want it next session?
Next session's fine.
Next session.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, it'll be better because then it'll be fresh and spunky in my mind.
Alright, fair enough.
Spunky.
Mr.
Nice.
Bunker.
Nice. Alright, anything else anyone would like to ask?
I'm good.
Any questions for the DM?
Any questions for the DM?
I was gonna ask how you felt about melting my armor and taking all my money away, but I think you already answered that.
Yeah. I feel kind of ashamed to say it felt sort of good.
Heck, I agree. Fucking.
It puts you in your own sort of the conundrum of a position.
Not really.
20,
Just kinda sucks.
26 AC is just too much, especially when you're comparing it to everyone else.
I feel
Well,
like
then
a
stop
lot.
comparing it to everyone else.
Yeah, I feel like it's gotten real complaining in here.
It's-
Like, I get it, but I feel like you made a call. I mean, yes, you got a little bit of revenge. But I don't know. I don't think you should punish him for making the choice.
well, that's, again, what I want to make clear. I'm not trying to punish you.
I know that.
It's
It's something that they do.
purely a fate of circumstance.
I don't know. I don't think people should be
Hey,
mad
just
about
ask
it,
me,
though.
I'll make a set of wooden armor sometime. Maybe. It depends if DM actually loves me. Which is maybe a question to ask him about. Fucking take 5e armor into consideration.
I'll see what I can find. No promises.
I mean, it's a +2. I'll tell you that right now. It's literally a +2 for wooden armor.
No,
So
that's
I
not-
feel like there's
not
shit
as good as
in
what I have, yeah.
Pathfinder that you can do that's essentially the same, where you can like
Yeah.
cast a spell to make your wooden armor act as like a real armor of like the same
You're right.
weight or some shit.
There is a spell for that.
Mhm.
You just don't want to have to use a spell.
No, you have to cast it on the fucking armor itself.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you just
And it grants more. No, it does. The spell you're thinking of, I know what you're talking about. No fucking. It does.
I was
It only
trying to
acts on
conjure it
natural.
today.
It only acts on natural fucking
For
armor.
creation.
Natural in this case would be the fucking wooden armor,
that's what I'm saying.
which would give me a 14 to AC. And then I use that and I would have like a 16 fucking AC at best.
I don't know, weren't you the one who was just saying a moment ago that you're like, man, I'm so overpowered, I don't even care if my AC's this low. Now you're
Dude,
like, but
that's-
maybe if my AC were higher.
Okay, that's what I wanted to discuss with you, is if...
It
we
takes on the
picked
properties of what armor you are casting it on. It doesn't add a bonus. It's not like they don't
It's-
stack. It would be one or the other, essentially.
It's natural armor.
You would be like a bark skin, like you would have.
Yeah, that's... I think what I'm thinking of, yeah, bark skin. It affects natural armor.
You don't have any natural armor.
But if I had wooden armor, that's
No,
natural.
no, that's not natural armor.
Natural armor
you,
is like-
damn it, that's like scales.
Armor plates on an armadillo. Or
Yeah.
fucking porcupine spines or
Metal
fucking
skin or some shit. like-
turtle shell.
Yeah,
Fucking-
that's natural armor.
Oh,
You transformed into a turtle.
And then you have.
And you
natural
had wooden armor for your turtle.
Or you could give a summoned creature armor.
You'd have to have like a suit of wooden armor already like made out for it though.
I mean, you could do that in your
Whatever,
off
just
time.
something I want to discuss.
Well, it's been discussed.
Alright, keep laughing there, DM. Fucking.
I'm sorry.
It's great, I fucking asked a question.
No, I'm sorry. Just it's funny.
It's-
like no man, that's
It's
not
literally natural armor.
mechanically it's armor though. Yeah, if you want to take it literally, yes,
Literally,
it is a
it
natural
fucking comes
armor.
from the trees.
You could call any armor natural.
So
in that
fuck off.
regard.
Yeah, cotton, cloth. cloth, like, that's all natural.
That's natural. Hide is natural. Steel's natural.
he's
That
saying-
shit comes from the earth. That's not magic.
He's
That's
saying
worked.
It's
if
natural.
he's saying
So
if
is
you
your wood.
open this loophole, it makes
Works
so
is
many things.
magic.
I think you're just rules, you know, I get it.
They're really
You
more
want-
like guidelines anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you're supposed to trust the GM's call. I'm so sick of hearing all these, I want to do this. Like, it's okay, guys. We're still alive. I feel like you should just trust the GM. He's been doing this a while. I don't know.
I remember this day. Bison, goblin troop.
Probably might.
Got the crest and then we teleported. That's good. Initiatives.
Studying how I write my notes.
Goblin troop.
I used to have like a little, graph sheet, like
52.
notepad that I would use to write out my sessions. But then I got kind of busy and I just started using this, and I was like, yeah, fuck it.
It works.
It works.
That works.
It works.
Good aim, bro.
Don't mind.
I keep track of all the shit I want to keep track of. These are the questions from last week that I asked everybody.
Yes.
My track of
Little
days.
ledgers come in handy.
Yeah, there's still so many pages left. Anyway, yeah. Pro GM tip. Do what works for you. Don't listen to what anyone tells you. Like, this is the right way to do it. It's not. The way that you want to do it and that works for you is the way to do it.
I'd say so.
Yeah. That also comes into play when planning sessions and doing stuff. I didn't have shit planned for tonight. But still, I thought we made a pretty full evening out of the things.
Yeah. That was fun.
That's good.
Well, Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care.
Oh god, not again.
I find the other chord stuck.
Oh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Stroke of brilliance on my part, if I do say so myself.
It was,
It's so much fun.
you could have come up with more fucking corn jokes.
That's the thing, that's the problem with thinking on the fly. I didn't know you were gonna speak with plants on the corn.
Oh.
I didn't
I
either,
just kinda had to roll with the punches and be like, oh shit.
but I still came up with the kernel.
Southern
Aw,
accent, Jimmy
shucks.
Crack Corn, Colonel, and Asha.
Oh, shucks.
Oh shucks.
Oh, shucks, you're looking for that fucking
wanna
vertimus ooze.
He's over there near the fence.
Oh jeez. The corn. That's the takeaway.
That was pretty great.
The corn was great. That was a good moment.
Beautiful things that can happen when you have to just acquiesce to your
Fucking wing
plans.
Winging it. Winging it.
That's why I love this game though, because you can plan as much as you want, but all the planning in the world won't compensate for the shit the players want to do and come up with. And
Right.
no matter how much you plan, you're always gonna have to improvise.
I gave you plenty of time to improvise. Looking for that damn spell.
Hey, I feel like I
That
can't.
took
I feel
me a
like I
lot
spent
longer
that
than
time
it should've.
well.
That took me a lot longer than it should have. Of course, that's a fucking level 3 spell.
Does anyone
To talk
else?
with fucking plans.
Does anyone else have any questions they'd like to ask, including any viewers we have? hanging out.
No, go away.
If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to ask questions in the comments, and perhaps we'll answer those on next week's.
Or you can just all fuck off.
That's really, really winning over the viewers there, buddy.
Wow.
Bold. I know, right? Yeah, we're ready to fucking BT stream. Might as well make it seem like such. Actually, I took that fucking thing off, so.
What thing?
The thing when you first join the stream that says, hey, this is a fucking rated R stream. Yeah, I took that off.
I mean, most of the time I don't feel like it's really a rated R stream. I just feel like it's safe to have it there because, there have been some of our sessions that are a little more.
As long as you're not saying like the N-word
There was a
or...
little less of that now that Melanie's
If
not
you guys were to just correct door, more people would be into my back.
That's not rated R content though.
Yeah,
Offensive shit isn't rated R.
Say corn and that's totally fucking rated R.
Oh, you are fortune cookie with that? Is that rated R?
Yeah, it is.
Have a great task to undertake.
No, it's racist as shit, but that's not rated R.
I myself.
I'm tolerant this all damn day. I
Well,
got no rated R rating on video. That's damn sure.
Well, you just proved my point on taking it off at this point. You fucking... Dude, it's not gonna hurt anything, it's not gonna help anything.
No.